I bought a $350 helmet for 35 bucks. Maybe. Hi, it's John and welcome to Cycling on a Shoestring, and I think this is going to be a very interesting video. And let me just put it this way. I'm not going to know how this video ends for about 3 to 4 weeks. You're going to find out in just a couple of minutes. Let me explain. It is August the 11th when I'm shooting this right now, and this video won't be wrapped up until something comes in the mail. And I'll explain that one in just a moment. But quick background story. About 3 weeks ago, I'm out riding with my friend Andre on the bike path just north of where I live here in Calgary. And I won't get into all the details, but some bonehead on an e-bike pulled a really stupid move and took both of us out. Andre was fine, but I went face first into the bike path. Here's a little shot of what I look like on the face. Here's my shoulder as well, which went smashing into the pavement. But I went face first in, and my helmet took the brunt of the crash. So just goes to show, wear a helmet when you're riding, because I think this could have been a much more serious crash if I hadn't been wearing my helmet. But generally, when you crash a helmet, they say, replace your helmet, even if it doesn't look like it's damaged. Now, here's my helmet. This is the Giro Atmos that I did a video on this a few years ago, but it's scraped up a little bit on the front because my face went right into the ground, right into the pathway, and I bent my neck back pretty seriously as well. Lucky I didn't break my neck. So my wife said to me, why don't you get a new helmet? Well, I've never really liked this white Giro Atmos. This is the helmet that I love the most. The same helmet, a medium in black and red. And I can't get this one anymore. I would buy this helmet in a minute. So I started looking for helmets online, and oh my God, helmet prices are so high. And for some reason, all the ones I like cost $250, $350. I mean, there are some lower end ones that are pretty nice as well, but it has to have a specific look. And I looked at Bell helmets. I looked at Laser. I looked at Kask. I looked at, well, Giro helmets, because I've always worn Giro helmets, and there was one I kind of fell on that I really, really liked, but it was very, very expensive. So let me show you some video I shot on my computer, and then we'll get to the end of the video and we'll see how this thing winds up. One of the helmets I was really interested in was the Airbreaker from Abus, and I'd never looked at Abus before when it comes to bike helmets, but apparently the Movistar team, this is the helmet that they use. This helmet at a local shop, $350, which is just ridiculous for helmets. I mean, helmet prices have gone up a lot in the last couple of years, but I got a chance to try this one on and I loved it. An incredibly light helmet, very airy helmet. I think it's 230 grams for a size medium, and I like this color. But there's no way I was going to pay $349 for a helmet. No way at all. So I went on to Bing and I put into a search Abus Airbreaker, and I came up with AliExpress, and I saw this helmet all over AliExpress. There it is right there for $38.89 or $39.04 or $44.52. And I started clicking on some of them, came across this one. They come all these different colors here. Not quite as big a selection as at the Abus website, because you can get this helmet in so many different colors, but it's the exact right helmet. Now, something that makes me think this is maybe a scam is if you click down here, this is not the same helmet. This is probably an earlier version of the Abus Airbreaker, but it's on the same page as all these other ones, which are the correct model. Over here, we've got the same helmet for $36.70, and lo and behold, I found the helmet that I like, the same one that's over here, the black and red, for $32.50, marked down from $46.43, and it's in the correct size as well. It's in medium. Now, I don't know why they've got sunglasses on here. Maybe they're sending some sunglasses with it, but I'm going to order this helmet. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump ahead about 3 to 4 weeks, or at least when this helmet comes in the mail, because right now it's August the 11th. So let's jump ahead right now and let's see what comes in the mail and see if I got this really expensive helmet for less than 10% of the price. It's here. And it came in 16 days. So it's August the 27th today, which is a lot quicker than I expected. The original delivery date was around September 6th. So it came late last night. I was going to bed. I'm up very early. It's before 3 o'clock in the morning right now when I'm shooting this video, but I just couldn't wait to see what was in this package. And this is how it came right here. Okay, so this packaging right here. Now, generally when you get, you know, a helmet or something, it comes in a box. This is obviously not in a box. It's got some, you know, some packing around it, and it's a pretty small package. Maybe they took the actual Abus Airbreaker out of the box and shipped it like this because it's cheaper, but I'm not holding my breath. What do I expect today? Well, we can expect a couple of different things. One, there's an Abus Airbreaker in this package right now, and I get a $350 helmet basically for less than 10% of the price, but I'm not holding my breath. Second, it is not the Abus Airbreaker, but it's an incredible simulation, so it's a knockoff, so we'll take a look at that. Or three, it is glaringly obvious that this is not an Abus Airbreaker. So I think it's going to be one of those three things. So let me open up the package and see what's inside, and then we can go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb. Or it could be a real quick video if it's a real disappointment. So here we go. Okay, now just before I open the package up, here is what an Abus Airbreaker actually looks at from the Abus website. So take a look at this right now, and then we can look at this helmet, and you can make a determination on whether I got the real thing. Well, it's looking good so far. Wow, all right. Okay, even got some glasses with it. Remember I said in the original video, why are there glasses on the screen? Well, here is what I got. Wow. Now, this is either the real thing or an incredible simulation, but take a look at the back of the helmet and compare it to what you're seeing on the screen right now. Okay, there's the front. There's the top. Okay, just to let you know, I stopped recording for a minute because I wanted to check on something. Because I'll tell you, this helmet is so close. I mean, I've actually seen the original and put it on. It is very, very close, but there's something I wanted to check on because, first off, there's a couple of things that tip you off that it's not the real thing. There's no safety certification on the inside of it at all, okay? I don't see CPSC, ANSI, anything written in it. There's a little green sticker in there that says pass on it. That's about it. But there was something that I remembered when I was reading about this helmet. There was a review on it, and I've read a lot of reviews because I'm looking at helmets, obviously, right now. And the complaint about it was that there was no adjustment for the straps here on this helmet, and as you can see, there is an adjustment for the straps around the ears. It was a fixed adjustment. That was one complaint about this helmet. But it is so close. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. It's so close to being the real thing. Now let me weigh it. This is supposed to weigh 210 grams for a medium size, okay? And this is, let me see, I don't even see any sizing on the inside of it. But I did order a medium, so let me put it on here. Yeah, and it comes in at 265 grams, so it's heavier than what was expected. Let me put it on. Now this adjustment system does move at the back here, so you can move it up and down, and it's got the twist on it, so you can tighten it. It's amazing, it really is. Move it back here like this, tighten it on. I'm stunned. I think that if you were out riding on this and other people had the same helmet on, I think it would be hard to tell the difference. What do you think? Does it look nice? I mean, you know, I'm just looking at a little screen here on my camera, but feels pretty good. Not bad, I would say. You can feel that retention system around here, and you can tighten it up and loosen it the way you want. Feels like a pretty light helmet. I mean, I've had helmets recently that were more than 265 grams, so it's really light, but it looks like the real thing. It's just stunning, and I'd love to get this tested. You know, I spoke with the Virginia Tech Helmet Lab recently. Maybe I'll get in touch with them and see if they'll test this out, because it'd be really interesting to find out if this would pass a safety test. But overall, it's amazing. It looks so real. They have done an incredible job faking this. I'm going to look more at this after I'm done this video, because this is just happening in real time right now, and kind of see if there's any other cosmetic differences to the helmet. But you can see it's got this screen up here, which the original has. But, you know, unless you were an expert and knew this helmet intimately and you've worn it a long time, this thing looks real to me. And I don't think it is, because I think this retention system, or at least the way the straps go on there, are different. Now, there was one other thing about this helmet that they were praised for, was the fact that right in here, where the helmet and the strap attach, they said that it was nice. There was a metal pin in there you could remove, and lo and behold, there's a metal pin in there. They even put the metal pin in. So what I think this is, again, is not an Abus Airbreaker, but an incredible simulation on a really good knockoff helmet. Looks fantastic. What do you think? Leave your comments below. There are a lot of knockoff helmets, different brands on AliExpress and online that you can pick up, and I'm sure a lot of people are riding around with these right now. I wonder if they're safe. I probably won't wear this on the road. I'm not going to wear this on the road because I don't know that it would keep me safe in a crash, but it sure will look pretty hanging on the wall, maybe in behind me here when I'm doing my videos. There's a saying, what is it? If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. And I did not expect it to look this good, but it's too good to be true for sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe I'll do some more of these videos in the future. This certainly was a lot of fun, so I don't think you can buy a $350 helmet for less than 10% of the price. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Oh, don't forget, I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, so subscribe to me there as well. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 1,000 followers and 1,000 subscriptions right now. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. I'll see you next time on Cycling on a Shoestring. Wow.